Hi, and welcome to Heroic Tourney. Although it's not the actual show, this time what we're doing is I'm talking about some of the decisions I've made in filming Heroic Tourney, kind of as a way to give an introduction to the show and what people might like and enjoy about it. Today I think I want to talk about just being nice to people in general. This is sort of one of the decisions I came to a while back, just sort of working on what I wanted in the show. Originally, this was developed back in December of 2015 and has sort of been generally worked on until now. So I spent a lot of time thinking about things and looking at game shows and how they interacted with people and things like that. And there are some game shows out there where people are mean to each other. I don't like it. That's all there is to it. It's personal taste. It's also, in some cases, I can see them being harsh with other people for a reason. You are trying to encourage them to be better professionals in their environment. This is not the case with Heroic Tourney. That's not one of our goals. We're not trying to make people into professional role players. As a matter of fact, I sort of don't want a professional role player. I mean, I can see how they could be useful. I can see how, an entertaining voice and force in the community can be really useful. But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for new ideas. I'm looking for ways people can turn their sort of concepts other people have to their own advantage. And I also want to have as wide and broad a variety of people as possible. And one of the groups I'm going to have to include, and I should include and want to include, is introverted people. No matter where they fall on the scale, whether it's somebody who's 90% of the time extroverted and 10% of the time they're introverted, or vice versa, doesn't matter. If they feel like they may get too much attention and have too much social struggling, which is something I do occasionally struggle with myself, then they're not going to be confident coming up on the show. They're going to be confident, volunteering, and a lot of these people do have great ideas because they do sit back and think and deal with other issues. And that's the reason why I want everybody to be nice. It's also because we're part of a sub-community that, you could run across. I mean, yes, I could run across Michael Serbrook or Matthew Keys or, my gaming buddies from, years ago, if not this year, at a convention, or other social event, or say hi to them on Facebook. And if they don't like me because I was mean to them, that's maybe not necessarily the most generous point of view, but you can understand where I'm coming from. That it's one of those things that we should be concerned about. It's also some people do it for dramatic tension. I can understand that. I have even discussed with my wife about having the opportunity to where we would say, hey, look, you two guys can be mean to each other all you want to, as long as you both agree beforehand, and, whip it out and smack each other as hard as you want to. Whoever, wins is the best, but I don't know if I put it in the show. And I don't want somebody's keen observation to be covered by somebody being unhappy or, belittling somebody. I like to think of all gamers as my buddies. I mean, there's somebody I can sit down with, roll the dice, shoot the ball, and banter back and forth and have fun, no matter where it is. Convention, my house, wherever, local bar, on the bus. And I'm hoping that people will come up to me and be able to talk to me about, hey, I saw your show, had great fun, could I be on it? And I'd be like, sure. And I don't want people going, oh, that's the guy who, yells at everybody. It's not going to be a good thing in the end. And that's basically where I'm looking at it from. Is that we need to think about it, settle down, get some good, encounters underneath our belt, both in the game and out of the game. And, just sort of deal with it and bring it up. And if naturally there are two antagonistic people, I'll probably do more to keep them apart than try and force them together. I'm the host. that means you guys are in my background, my home, my house, my yard, wherever. And I want everybody to have a good time. And I think that's something a good host does. That he makes sure you're going to be okay. There's not going to be any problems. If there is a problem, I'll deal with it. And I can understand people having civil discussions that maybe are a little bit more long of tooth than some other people would prefer. I can understand that. But I don't want one or the other person leaving feeling that they got used or there's something bad with them or, and these sorts of hundreds of things. And just to step back to the introvert bit a little bit ago, keep in mind, an introvert may be perfectly happy sitting down with a group of their friends, people they know, people they've spent, possibly years with, and their shyness isn't so much of an issue. Everybody sort of deals with it, maybe, tries to bring them out a little bit, things like that. And I don't want that to be a penalty for somebody who participates in the show, first of all. And secondly, those people, when you think about it, well, okay, so there originally was gaming with 6 people and their GM, so that's 8 people in a room. Maybe kind of gets a little socially tight at that point. Then you had 3 judges looking at him. Suddenly, it's a lot harder. You had a host. I mean, I'm a nice guy, I'm a great person. I might occasionally, overshadow somebody and make them feel, a little bit unstable or, maybe not as happy as they'd like to be. I hope I don't make them quake in their boots, but who knows. And then you've got a bunch of people after that who are going to be looking at that. And then that doesn't even include the staff of the show, who are the people who are like, we've got 2 camera guys, our film editor there, and our tech specialist all in the same room. Suddenly you're looking at a party of not just 5 or 6 fellow adventurers, but 20. I mean, seriously. My wife may show up, a family friend, or, somebody else may show up on show and stop by and say hi. And yeah, we may have one of the judges off site, so there's one less person to worry about, but I'm also trying to convince these people to step forward, be seen by a large, potentially huge community. I mean, there's estimates of 25 million or more role players in the United States or around the world. If every single one of them saw you, how certain would you be you wanted people to see you when you're gaming and sitting back and having fun? It could be daunting. So I wanted to, bring this up as something along the lines of, we should be nice to each other. And if there's somebody who may be a little reluctant, kind of gets pushed into it a little bit, I don't know what I'm feeling like there's a problem. Because if they leave at the last minute of the show, it makes my life a little bit more difficult. If they leave in the middle of the show, that makes it a lot more difficult because I have fewer choices at that point. I mean, if I get a call, I've got people I can try and get somebody in to fit that seat. And hopefully it's, somebody who's entertaining, has been on the show before, has great ideas, but they may not be. And I'd like to have the person sitting there, being there, available, prepped and ready to go, had a chance to look over the character sheet, things like that. I know what I'm saying to them. I've got an idea of what their favorite games are. I mean, that's, something I'd like to be prepared with. And, like to know, hey, what are your favorite things, And give me a chance to say hi to them and make sure that there isn't any personality conflicts. And like the people to be able to look over the list and go, okay, this is who's GMing, he's fine. These are the people who's playing, they're fine. I either don't recognize the names or I've recognized the name from cons or personal encounters, and I've had no problems with them yet. That's great. Judges, hey, it's somebody for this and this and this. Great. Let's go ahead and roll with this. That's the point. And so that's what I'm talking about in this particular little intro to Heroic Journey. Thank you very much. Have a good day.